Hello everybody and welcome to The Test, an RPG Maker horror game where you answer a series of questions. In fact, this game bears a lot of similarities with another horror game I played a while back. What was it? The Watson Scott test. Yeah. It's very similar to that. You're just basically answering a series of questions, and honestly, I'm going to try to answer them as truthfully as I possibly can, but with that being said, let's go and jump straight into it. Oh, I like the Plague Doctor mask. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. By the way, why is there so much blood in this room? You'll be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the question with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you are a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Yeah, I guess. Do you believe that everyone should be treated equally? Nah, not really. It's like comparing like a doctor to a cab driver. Doctor's out there saving lives, so I think like, yeah, he should be paid more than the cab driver. I'm just saying. Have you ever invented anything? No, I haven't. Do you believe that you're worthy of someone's time investment? Not really. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Yes. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Yes, you honestly can't trust anybody these days. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Yes. Do you always give someone the benefit of a doubt? Yes. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? I kinda used to hate the sound of my own voice, but like after doing YouTube for like a couple years now, you kind of get used to it, in all honesty. If you do commentary, you don't actually need to do commentary if you're going to be doing YouTube, but you kind of get used to it after a while. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? No, I prefer black. Like my soul. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yeah, honestly, I probably. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yes. Are you afraid of spiders? No, I do not have arachnophobia. In fact, I actually used to have a pet spider. It was a tarantula. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Yeah, I would. That's bragging rights right there. Jumping into lava and coming out unscathed, you could brag about that. Would you consider yourself to be fat? No. I'm actually like fairly skinny. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? No. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No. This is all very interesting. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell out the name Satan? No. Does that make you uncomfortable? Not really. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? I tend to play a lot of horror games, so yeah. You kind of have to learn to solve puzzles or figure out clues real quick, especially if you're playing like other RPG Maker horror games, or like take Silent Hill for example. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Yes. Since you mentioned it, now I'm kind of curious. Have you ever been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? No. What are you going to do? Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? Again, what are you going to do? Are you wondering how these questions begin to take a strange turn? Yes. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yes. You got my attention. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Not really. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? No. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? Yes. Since you mentioned it, I'm now skimming through each message looking for like hidden meanings. Are you wondering which hidden message you may have missed? Yes. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? No. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Honestly, yeah, I'm quite patient. Do most humans annoy you? Honestly, yeah, I do not like people. Do you prefer animals over people? Yes. Do you believe in magic? No. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? I'm kind of agnostic when it comes to this. Like, do I believe in the actual God Almighty? Not really, but do I believe in like the existence of gods? I mean, there is a possibility, so yeah, I guess. Do you fear death? Not really. We're all gonna die eventually. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Are you alone? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? No. Have you wondered who I am? No. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? No. Do you feel like you're being watched? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Not really. No. Have you considered quitting this session early? No. Do you drink water every day? Yes. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yes. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Yes. Are you wondering what they are? Yes. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? That'd probably bother me for like a couple seconds, but after that, you know what? Yeah, I guess. Is your favorite number 7? No. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yes. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? No. What was the point of that question? Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yes. Honestly, it's having fuck-ups is part of being what... It's honestly part of being human. We're all gonna make mistakes eventually in our lives. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No, I think I prefer freedom over obedience. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? No, I do not want to explore the ocean. Fuck that. Do you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? No. You wish to be loved. Everyone wishes they were loved. Have you ever felt hated? Yes. Do you have any addictions? I have alcoholism. Do you dislike the color pink? Yes. My least favorite color. Does the color gray seem depressing? No. Do you enjoy loud music? Yes. Slipknot, Slayer, Anthrax. Do you like to dance occasionally? Would you consider yourself normal? No. Nobody is normal. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yes. Do you get angry often? Not really. I'm always chill. Although, like, the events that you actually do piss me off, which is really hard to do. It's really hard to piss me off, but... Do you hold grudges? Yes, I do intend to hold grudges if you actually do manage to piss me off. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did anyway? Yes. Have you ever lied? I would be lying if I didn't click yes on this. Everyone has at least told one lie in their lifetime. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yes. You won't cheat this test. Oh, you want to bet? Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Yes. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. Dealing with predators, the effing environment, being an animal would actually suck. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? No, I would love to see a ghost though. Do you dream often? Yeah. Do you have nightmares often? Not really. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? No. Do you suffer from depression? No. Do you exercise often and stay active? Not really. I honestly should be exercising more though. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? No. Not really. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? No. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yeah. Do you ever feel lost in life? No. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No, I prefer to be a background character. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? Yeah, I would. I honestly would. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? No, I'm more of a villain. Have you ever been bullied? No. Have you ever bullied someone else? Not really. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. You sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally. Yes, I have actually unintentionally hurt people before, so. You find space fascinating. Yes, I do, actually. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I mean, yeah. I mean, that's something I actually asked my friends if they would consider me a good friend, but... Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Everyone is flawed in their own way. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain and performing a heinous, egregious crime? Yes. Do you believe in perfection? There is no such thing as perfection. Perfection does not exist. Have you ever stolen from someone? Again, This is another thing where you'd be lying if you didn't click yes, because I'm pretty sure like everyone has at least stolen something in their life, especially when they're like kids. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Yes. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? No. I think I already said it. I'm very private about my life. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? No. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? No. Do you know who I am? No. Well, I know who you are. Okay. What's my first name? I will wait. If I appear behind you right now, would you scream? No. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? One sec. Nope. I call bullshit, so no. Of course not. That would be silly now, wouldn't it? Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Not really. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? No. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes. I am of the opinion that everyone needs to at least be in one fight during their lifetime. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yes, I like to count the cracks. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? No. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Yeah. I mean, if my partner's fit, then yeah. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? No. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yeah, my friends are pretty chill about stuff. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Yep. Although, in all honesty, my friends would be dicks about it, but at least I could trust them with shit. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Oh, hell yeah, I would. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? No, because I'd be the one doing the hunting there. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Nope. You ever dream about being naked in public? No. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes, I do. I love horror movies. And I'm a big fan of H.P. Lovecraft. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes, I do. Like South Park, Pineapple Express, Sausage Party. Yes. Do you like being the center of attention? No. Like I said, I like being a background character. Do you feel like something is always watching you? No. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yes. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? What the hell is that supposed to mean? No. Have you ever punched a nun? What the fuck? No. Do you like dogs better than cats? I'm kind of 50-50 on this, because I actually had dogs. I used to have like 3 dogs, but they passed away. And right now I actually have 4 cats. I mean, the cats are annoying, but I mean, same could be said about the same thing could be said about the dogs, but do you like dogs better than cats? You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna hit no on that one. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No, I prefer movies over reading. Are you still wondering why I asked if you ever punched a nun? Yes, I am actually. Do you get starstruck easily? No. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yes, I am not a big, like I said, I'm not a fan of people. That is one of the biggest reasons why I hated school so much, just being like in a crowded hallway. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? Nah, my favorite part is just chilling with friends and family. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? What? Like really, just bam, right in the face, nun punch. Why are you asking me this? Did you laugh? Yes. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? Yes, actually. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? Yeah, now I want to. I mean, as far as I'm aware, there's like no nuns out where I live. I have not seen a single damn nun anywhere around here. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Yes. I have a reservation. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes. Do you masturbate frequently? No. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? No. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No. Is your mouth dry? No. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Hell no. I curse all the fucking time. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No. Are you poor with money management? Yeah, I do tend to be poor with my money sometimes. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. 1, 7, 11, 13, 21, 69. I'm going with 13. I am not picking 69. Get your mind out of the effing gutter. Choose one of these. Oh shit, I didn't even read that. Whoops. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. Wicked, sick, plagued, wretched, toxic, vile, plagued. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. I wish demonic was up there because I feel kind of demonic. So let's just go ahead with divine, I guess. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you the most. Blah, blah, blah. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, charm. What the fuck? Are you asking me questions or are we like setting up the premise for like a Final Fantasy game here? Okay, I guess agility. So when am I leaving the vault? Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? No, I effing hate math. Do you speak more than one language fluently? In all honesty, like nobody's 100% fluent in a language. There's actually English words that like... There's actually like words in the English language that I have never even heard of until like years later on down the road. But I'm guessing it's like asking if I speak a second language, which in that case, ja, ich speak Dutch. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes, I've been to Canada, I've been to Germany, I've been to Mexico. Do you enjoy coffee? Yes. I've been to Japan. Do you believe in demons? I am a demon. Do you believe in angels? I guess I gotta pick yes on this. Are you afraid of sharks? No. Sharks are actually pretty chill, especially like lemon sharks, which are like dubbed the puppies of the ocean. Do you prefer baths over showers? No, I prefer showers. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you a headache? No. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. That's fortunate. What's that supposed to mean? Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? Yeah, I've actually had that happen to me a couple of times. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? No. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? No. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Yeah, sometimes, but usually it's my effing cats. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? Yes, I got 4 cats. Is your favorite color green? No. Favorite color is black. Are you attracted to a family member? No, I was not born in Alabama. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? No, I honestly wouldn't. Actually, if I won the lottery, one of the things I always wanted to do when I won the lottery, I went to like buy a private island And on that island, I want to erect a giant middle finger with fuck off like written in every language on the backhand of the finger. And like turn the tip of the finger into a lighthouse. I've always wanted to do that. But yeah, I would have to win the lottery, or at least like, if I ever become like Mr. Beast levels of famous or something like that, I'm just straight up buying a private island and erecting the middle finger on it. That is my dream. If you could be a dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? Yeah, I would. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? No, I kind of know. I kind of have a feeling of what prison would be like. Do you like fishing? Yes. Do you like hunting? Yes. Do you like camping? Yes. Do you like guns? Oh yeah, I do. Are you getting tired of answering questions? No, I'm not. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Nah. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Yes. You always keep your promises. Yeah, I tried to keep my promises to the best of my ability. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? No, not really. Are you an only child? No, I actually have 2 brothers. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Yes. What's the point of drinking if you're not going to get drunk? Do you like tattoos? Yes. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Yes. 420 blaze it 24/7. Do you believe you have a soul? No. I lost my soul years ago. Did you cry this week? No. I honestly cannot remember the last time I cried. Yeah, I really can't remember the last time I effing cried. Are you upset with someone right now? No. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works yet? Yes. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous questions you just answered? No. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? No. Are you afraid of dying alone? No, we all die alone. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? No. Because I'd like to see the motherfucker try. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? Yeah. Do you feel like I know you yet? No. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No. Which is honestly surprising, because usually my cats are running around at this time. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. People would do real well to start taking you a bit more seriously and listening to you a lot more often. Your intelligence is incredibly underrated, even by your own standards. If a zombie apocalypse were to ever occur, you'd be everyone's best friend because their relationship with you wouldn't be an option. It would simply be a necessity to survive. Honestly, me and my friends typically talk about like which one of us will survive the zombie apocalypse. I always tend to be like surviving the most in any situation. I don't know. You have so much to offer to this world and those around you, but you absolutely must take your talents and knowledge readily available. People are often too afraid to ask you for your opinion at times. Even when they do, they're afraid of your truths. I tend to be like very brutally honest though. You're not like others. You're special. Not everyone is going to cut it in this life, and that's the unfortunate fact. But you, now you on the other hand, are going to thrive no matter what happens. You got what it takes to take any project to the next level, whether it's working on your own or as part of a team. You're underrated, you're unappreciated, and you're often misunderstood. It's not fair, but life isn't fair and it never will be. Ain't that the truth? Life will always be what you make it, and you've got some insane amounts of potential. Ultimately, it's still up to you what you decide to do with it. One thing I will say, however, is that you need to snap out of the false reality that you tend to live in sometimes. The world you manage to escape to in your head, while much better than the world around you, is not going to get you anywhere in life. Actions are what makes things happen. Actions will take you to the next level. Not just sitting in your head all day long. Let this be a swift kick in your ass. You need to be productive and take things to the next level. Don't waste any more time. Just kick ass and allow yourself the successful life you deserve. Your secret word is order. Remember this word. This will come in handy. My word is order. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in the comments for us. We'll be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in the comments. If you do not wish to be a part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of the comment and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we'll always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer the questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. You can find the test hypothesis rising, the test final revelation, and the testing chamber on Steam. If you've enjoyed this installment, you can also find the Journey series and the Advisor series, which we encourage everyone to try. If you'd like to support us further or try our other games, you can find a link to all of our titles on the title screen of this game under the section Our Other Games. Thank you so much for your support, we appreciate you. Kind of an interesting little game. Like I said, it's just like you sitting here answering a couple questions. That's basically the premise of the game. I do suggest, like, if you play games like these, try to answer them as truthfully as possible. But, yeah, pretty interesting. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe as always, and until next time, have a good day.